What's going on, everybody? We're back for another episode of Bangin Beers with under the ABJ podcast. This one is a fun one. It's a hometown brewery. We talked about Yingling episode, and one of my favorite beers is Lord Chesterfield Ale, and we'll start right back with another favorite of mine. It's a Pilsner. It's made in Pottsville, but it's the Pottsville Pilsner made by Pilger Brewing Company. Let's check out the pour of this. I know I'm getting better with the pour. I'm trying to do different styles and how I insert these things where it's like putting it in there. But very simple canning. I believe, if I'm giving credit to the canning process, I believe it's done by Poorman's, where Poorman's helps Pilger with their canning and stuff like that. So that's really cool. Another great brewery. Check them out, Poorman's Brewing. But the make great lagers too. And this one is I'm drinking out of the Crowbot glass, which is the 10th anniversary of their Something Supernatural, which was happened at Pilger Brewing Company. I was unable to make it, but somebody saved me a glass, which was awesome, so thank you guys for that. But this is the Pottsville Pilsner, 4.6 ABV, so this is an all-day drinker, 34 IBU. I have checked this in twice, give it a 4, so I did not protect the 4 on this one. 27 friends give it a 4.18, and 457 people have checked it in, giving a 3.64. This is their award-winning Czech Pilsner. The Pottsville Pilsner deserves... The Pilsner Pottsville deserves. This light, crispy boy is exactly what you need it to be when you want it. It's light-bodied, refreshing, malty, hoppy, and roasty, and I got beer burps immediately. A lot of people giving this really good scores, which is exciting because this is like a staple here. You could always get this one on tap, or they have to-go cans of this. I'm going to stick with my 4 score on this one, I believe, when I do it. I'm going to drink it here with you guys here in a moment. But yeah, this is a really good one. Pilger has changed so much in such a little time over the years. Different breweries, different people coming in there. But yeah, so you got to check them out. I think they're going to be coming, hopefully by the summertime. A kitchen will be coming soon. That's the only thing that they really don't have at this point in time is food. But you can order out, which is not a bad thing because there's great places to eat in Pottsville. They just opened a Mexican restaurant in the corner where the old Greystone used to be. I forget the name of the place, so I'm sorry. What's it called?
Riviera Maya.
Riviera Maya. Great food. I don't know much about Spanish Mexican food, but I got something there the one day Lily ordered, and it was fantastic. She likes the, what are they called? The birria tacos. Not easy to come by in this area, so she definitely likes those. So you had beer school today. You're one of the brand new bartenders at Pilger. On the weekends, you can catch her every other Friday and Saturday. So what did you learn today at beer school?
Okay, so I tried the beers, but I started with lagers because I like lagers, right? But we went from like lightness to darker ones, and I learned the differences between how they're made and how the hops sit and when the hops go in first and temperature-wise and how the temperature affects the ABV.
I think I need a beer school from Tyler and Alyssa, yeah.
He went through it very diligently, but like in a way that was kind of easy to understand. But also I was like tasting them at the same time as he was explaining it. So as he was explaining it, it was like making sense because I was tasting what he was explaining, if that makes sense.
So very cool as a bartender. This is your first time at a brewery. Is it cool that they actually showed you, like, so you're more educated on the beers that you're serving to customers?
I think I'm more educated on beers in general. Like I've always just been like beer.
Do you have more of an appreciation?
Beer. And now I'm like, oh, I can taste. I think I do. I feel like they didn't taste as bad to me because he was explaining them to me. But I mean, I still don't like hoppiness. I'm still not.
Yeah.
I'm still not.
So what did you learn about the Pottsville Pilsner?
So I learned that a Pilsner, fun fact, a Pilsner is a lager. All Pilsners are lagers, but not all lagers are Pilsners. Yeah. So our lightest beer is Pilger Light, which we just kicked. So, oops. I'm sure we're going to be getting, I think we'll have it in like 3 weeks because that's about how long it takes to make it. And then our next on the roastiness, or however you would say it, the darkness, is our Pilsner. And it is they were telling me that, hold on. My brain's going everywhere. I'm trying to remember what kind of it's not a pale ale. Is it a pale? No, it's a lager.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. Yes.
I believe it's a lager, yeah.
It's a lager, but it's a Pilsner type lager.
You're not mic'd up, so you might have to get a little bit louder.
I'm sorry. My brain's also trying to recap everything he said because it was a lot of information all at once. But I'm sorry.
You're good.
No, hold on. I do want to taste. not bad.
It's a go-to. You can't. The thing is I don't drink as much Pottsville Pilsner as I should, because it is a great beer and it's a great Pilsner and it's a 4.6. And if you're going to be at the brewery all day, hanging out with friends and having a good time, the 4.6 is a good all-day beer where you can chill, watch an event, go see a band, enjoy you know what I mean? Like, you start getting those 6, 7, 8% beers and you're trying to drink those all day with your buddies, it could end bad. But a Pottsville Pilsner is a great all-day beer. But
I'm trying to think
they've just been hitting out of the park with some great beers. Like, I love Legacy. I can't stop drinking that one.
Legacy would be our amber lager, but the one before that is the...
Well, I'm going to try to stay
There's
on the
another
Pottsville
lager
Pilsner
in
here.
there, but we have 4 different kinds of lagers, and I'm trying to think what the 4th one is. On my brain's like not going. It was
PBI? The other one in can?
no. I'm talking about on tap.
I'll tell you right now.
The Vienna
PBE,
lager,
sorry,
the
PBE.
Vienna lager.
Yeah,
It's
Vienna.
The Vienna lager. Schimmelfingen. Schimmelfinnig.
Yeah.
That's the one. Or Vienna lager. And I found out that the difference in the country of lagers is just that's where the hops come from. Mm-hmm. So, like a Vienna lager, the hops are from Vienna. A Czech Pilsner, that's what it is. It's a Czech Pilsner.
Yeah.
That's where my brain was going with it. So the hops are from Czech.
Yeah, it's a great beer. Definitely check it out. Head over there to Pottsville to Pilger Brewing Company. They're open pretty much every day. I think there's one. What day are they not open?
We're not open Monday or Tuesday.
Monday or Tuesday.
Wednesday through Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Wednesdays are game nights. Thursday nights are bring your own vinyl and sometimes trivia nights.
Yep.
Sometimes this Thursday will be, well, I don't know when you're posting this. But we do open mic nights at least once a month. Yeah.
Also, Thursdays is Homebrew Club. So if you're interested in joining the Homebrew Club, they are always taking members. They also get their own beer. Like, so they all chip in some cash. They form their club. They talk about what they want to make. They talk about beer. They socialize. They just come and hang out. They're all cool dudes. I'm thinking about maybe dabbling in it, like, to learn more. I'm nervous, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not a beer smart guy, but I definitely want to learn more with them, maybe. And I try to talk to a few of them, and they have them do stuff on camera, and they seem a little camera shy, so I don't know if I'd be a good fit, like, just trying to come in and be like, hey, can I just, like, learn and talk about with stuff?
I mean,
so
you could just learn without a camera.
Yeah, it's hard. I like to film stuff because I don't remember things. But no, they're really cool dudes. They just came out with their own Hefeweizen, which was really... Is it Hefeweizen? Yeah.
Yes.
It's very banana-y. It's delicious. I believe it's their second one that's on tap.
Which is it's a Bock. It's another something type of Bock, but I don't remember.
Yeah, I think it's more of a German style, like it's a German style beer. But yeah, so they do a great job. And also Pro Wrestling Club is on Thursdays. We're not as well established as the Homebrew Club. We just kind of show up and drink, but we don't really like sit down and talk wrestling. Maybe we should get better at that. And as a member of that one, I should probably show up more and do it.
Wait, you're a member of that?
I am. I'm a founder. Me and BP and Tyler kind of like started the wrestling club.
Wild.
Yeah, not great. It's not. It used to be me, Brian.
You haven't been there in like 2 years,
yeah,
my guy.
Me, Brian. Well, divorces and moving and no cars and money has been a huge factor of that. But yeah, myself, Brian, Tyler, Courtney, Chris would show up a lot. Chuck would be there a lot. Tyler would show up a lot because he's a wrestling fan. Like we have a huge wrestling base, but I don't think I think most of the wrestling club is also just regulars at the bar who also just go to hang out. So like every night's wrestling club for the most part. Like we're all kind of just there. Sure. But yeah, it's great. Kid friendly, pet friendly, live music, open mics, like everything you need there at that bar. They're very supportive of everyone. Next door is a theater. Like on the corner, like there's just so much you could do in that little area. You can drink outside, you can drink on the back patio. It's amazing. Bartenders are amazing. Everyone who works there is super nice. It's a great fitting place. I always say it all the time, like come and you'll find your people. That's essentially the best thing to do it.
It has the best vibe to it of like any place I've ever been.
We started dating at first, and I was afraid to bring her because I thought like if this didn't work out, and then she liked it, I would lose my spot. And then she got there. She's like, no, I can see why this is important to you. It's a good vibe, you know. And now she works there. So if we do break up, I'll have to, you know. No, I'm joking. All right, Pottsville Pilsner. Cheers. Let's get one last drink. You want a little sip on the camera?
Sure.
We got one more beer to do. Unfortunately, Lily can't join me on the next beer because it is brewed with some pineapple.
As much as I want to.
It is the Crowler can, because I have a lot to drink, and I'm going to try to finish this tonight, because once it's open, it's all gone. But this is the Crowler can of the, say it, Lily.
Cero miedo.
and it is the Mexican lager with a little bit of pineapple.
It is sea salt, lime, and pineapple.
Yeah, so tune in next Sunday to find out how I reviewed this one. If you see me on Untapped, you might have seen this go already. But we'll see you guys next time. Comment below what's your favorite Pilger brew if you drink there. Give me some brewery ideas that I should go visit and check out, or I should go search on my local distilleries, or not distilleries, my local craft houses or breweries or
Tap rooms.
no, I'm trying to think of the name of, like, when you go to like a beer store but they sell nothing but beer. Like, I forget. Distribution
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, let us know what you think. Give me some ideas for some beers to try in the future, and we'll see you next time.
A moisty soon, because that is what we replaced the Pilger Light with.
Blue Moisty?
Blue moisty.
Ooh, Blue Moisty's back. I have not reviewed that. It's one I've drank a lot though. It has gone through some changes, I believe, too. So it's interesting. But I will go on location and do the Blue Moisty pot. You're gonna see a lot of Pilger. Listen. I'm not even gonna sit here and pretend I'm not biased. I like Yingling. I like Pilger. This channel has been about me showing things that I like and things that I'm into and trying to put new people onto it. And I'm gonna be unapologetic about that. So if you see a lot of one brewery, it's because that's where I'm at. Come check it out, and I will mix in other things, but I'm not going out of my way to like find the most rare beer. That's just not who I am as a content creator. I'm making content for me, and if you guys seem to like it on the way through, then welcome. If you don't, and you have nothing but criticism for it, there's the door, and we'll see you next time. Bye.